Here's Linda sharing God's heart.
Hello, everyone. There is a bigger picture of fear that I would like to look at today. And although the word is the same in the original text, it has two very distinct meanings, aspects of fear. The one is when we fear God, and there are many scriptures that talks about fear of the Lord. That fear means to honor, to show respect, to humbly submit to give place, to give honor where honor is due. The other side of fear is when we put to flight, we flee, to be struck with fear, to be seized by with alarm, or seized by terror. And they are very different in our reactions, how our reactions would look. Now, the enemy of our souls would love us to run away from God, to not give him his place, to be seized with alarm, because the Bible also says that it is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of a living God. And yes, it is if you are his enemy. But he would love us to run away from God instead of running to him and honoring him and blessing him for who he is. So today, I believe the Lord would like us to know one of the aspects or the benefits of actually fearing him. There's a verse in Malachi chapter 4 verse 2 which reads, "But to you who fear his name, the Son of Righteousness will rise with healing in his wings, and you will go forth like stall-fed calves." And so the idea is for us who give reverence to or honor God and give him his place, acknowledge him for who he is. He is our creator. He is the one who loves us. He is the one who gives us breath. If we fear his name, he will arise, or he will illuminate us with healing or soundness or well-being, and under his wings. And his wing can either be the edge of a garment, or it can be metaphorically feathers, which reminds me of the mama bird who kept her babies protected under her wings. And it says, you will go out like those calves running out of the stall. And I can just picture the cows who've been kept inside during the winter running out and jumping and almost doing somersaults on the grass and ready to go out and be free. So that healing that God has for us brings a freedom. It shows a point of maturity that the calves are ready, they're strong enough to go out. And the mature adult cows, they were also just as excited when they were running out there and showing their absolute glee. As I said, they almost made somersaults. Now, that word that the Son of Righteousness will arise or illuminate health and healing to us, it reminds me of a picture. Many years ago, I walked up a mountain early in the morning, and when we got to the top, it was just before sunrise, and we were surrounded by mountain ranges. And those mountains, as the sun rose and it shone and hit the tops of those mountains, it was the most beautiful sight that decades later I have never forgotten. It was so beautiful. Those mountains were illuminated as the skyline slowly lit up. And that is exactly how God wants to illuminate us. He will arise with healing in his wings. He wants to touch every single part of whatever part of our being with his healing, with his well-being. So it is that is one of the benefits of running to God, to honor him and not to run away from him. The Lord's heart towards every one of us at this time is he's encouraging us not to run from him when the enemy brings a bad report, but he's saying, rather run as quickly as you can into the shelter of my presence. Keep your heart open to me so that when I pour my love into it, all fear is cast out. This enables me to direct your heart into my love and into the patience of my Son, Jesus. In my presence is a place of quiet rest, safe and secure from all alarms. I welcome you into my secret place as you step in by faith, because I promised it.